AITA for refusing to let my sister's boyfriend stay at my house. I, 30F, own a house and have lived here for about 3 years. I love my space, and it's nice to have a place that's just mine. My sister, Laura, 28F, has been dating her boyfriend, Tom, 32M, for about 6 months now. I've met him a couple of times at family events, and while he seems nice enough, there's something about him that just rubs me the wrong way. He's the kind of guy who takes over conversations, and he's a bit too pushy with his opinions. He also has a habit of inviting himself to things without asking first, which gets on my nerves. A couple of weeks ago, Laura called me asking if she and Tom could stay at my place for the weekend. They were planning to go to a wedding nearby and didn't want to pay for a hotel. Normally, I wouldn't mind Laura staying over. She's my sister, and we've always had a good relationship. But the thought of having Tom stay too made me uncomfortable. My home is my personal space, and I'm not thrilled with the idea of hosting someone I don't know very well, especially someone who makes me feel uneasy. I told Laura she was welcome to stay, but I wasn't comfortable having Tom over. I didn't make it a big deal or say anything rude about him. I just explained that I prefer not to have someone I don't know that well in my space. Laura was really upset. She said I was being unfair and that I was judging Tom without giving him a chance. She insisted that Tom is a good guy and that it would mean a lot to her if I could get to know him better. I stood my ground and told her that while I'm happy for her and Tom, I just didn't feel comfortable having him in my house. I suggested they could stay at a hotel nearby, and I'd be happy to join them for dinner or something, but that didn't seem to be enough for her. Laura hung up on me, and later I got a text from her saying I was being selfish and that families should support each other. My parents got involved too, saying that I should have just let Tom stay for one weekend because it wasn't a big deal. Now I'm feeling guilty because I didn't want to upset my sister, but at the same time, I feel like my boundaries should be respected. Tom hasn't reached out to me, and I haven't talked to Laura since. I'm torn between feeling like I did the right thing by protecting my space and wondering if I'm overreacting. So, Reddit, AITA for refusing to let my sister's boyfriend stay at my house? Update 1. I wasn't expecting this post to get so many responses, but I appreciate all the feedback. After reading through the comments, I realized that while my feelings about having Tom in my space are valid, maybe I didn't handle the situation in the best way. So, I reached out to Laura and asked if we could talk. We met for coffee, and I explained that my hesitation wasn't about Tom as a person. It was more about me valuing my personal space and feeling protective of it. I also told her that I didn't mean to hurt her or judge Tom, but that I just wasn't ready to have someone I barely know stay at my house. Laura was a little more understanding after our conversation. She admitted that she had overreacted and was just upset because she wanted me to get along with Tom. I assured her that I'd like to get to know him better, but in smaller settings first. We agreed to take things slow, and I offered to have them over for dinner next weekend. Update 2. It's been about a week since my last update, and things with Laura and Tom have improved. They ended up staying at a hotel for the wedding, and I joined them for dinner the night before. It went well. Tom was on his best behavior, and while I still don't know him well enough to feel 100% comfortable, I'm willing to give him a chance. Laura and I are back on good terms, and I'm glad I reached out to smooth things over. We've set up a plan to spend more time together as a group, and I'm hopeful that things will continue to improve. So, was she the A*** hole for not letting her sister's boyfriend stay over? Let me know in down below.